The fire raged like the judgment of God. It devoured homes, churches, dreams. And as the great Chicago fire swallowed the city, one man stood frozen, not in fear, but in regret. He had just preached to thousands, and he had ended with the words, "Go home and think about what you've heard." Many did, but some never came back. That night, Dwight L. Moody's heart broke, but from those ashes, God birthed a fire that would never be put out. The fire raged like the judgment of God. It devoured everything in its path: homes, churches, businesses, even hope. In the heart of Chicago, October 8th, 1871, as flames licked the skyline and screams filled the night, one man stood motionless, his soul burning even more fiercely than the fire before him. It wasn't the physical loss that haunted him. It was the echo of a single sermon, a sermon that ended with the words, "Go home and think about what you've heard." And many did, but some never got the chance. That night, Dwight L. Moody, the poor shoe salesman turned evangelist, watched the city crumble. But within him, something else was being built. A fire from heaven, a conviction so powerful that it would not only reshape his ministry, but touch millions of souls across continents. But this fire wasn't where the story began. It started in a basement, and with a boy who couldn't even speak properly. Dwight Lyman Moody was born in Northfield, Massachusetts, in 1837, the sixth of 9 children. His father, a heavy drinker, died when Dwight was just 4 years old, leaving the family in crushing poverty. His mother, overwhelmed, did what she could, raising her children to fear God, but rarely able to feed them more than beans and bread. School was a luxury. Moody's education ended early. He could barely read or write, and he spoke with a stammer that made people snicker when he tried to speak publicly. And yet, deep inside, something stirred. He wasn't religious. Not yet. He didn't even like church. But he was ambitious, determined to make something of himself. At 17, he left for Boston to work in his uncle's shoe store. The deal was simple. He could work. If he attended church every Sunday, he didn't mind. Until one day, something changed. His Sunday school teacher, Edward Kimball, entered the store trembling, nervous, unsure. He had come to share Christ with Moody, but hesitated. He paced outside the store, praying. Finally, he walked in, found Dwight in the stockroom, and said, "Dwight, I wanted to tell you how much Christ loves you." Simple words, but they shattered something deep in Moody. That night, a prayer was whispered, and a soul